So it's known that Hayao Miyazaki always puts many hidden meanings behind his Studio Ghibli films. So why would Miyazaki present his family-friendly animes with such extreme messages? My argument here is that he chose to show harsh realities in a digestible manner by showing them more subtly. In My Neighbor Totoro, the theory is that Totoro is not just a giant cuddly forest spirit that helps two girls, Mei and Satsuki, deal with the trials of growing up. But the problem is the trials of these little girls mostly revolve around fear of death and acceptance of their mother's mortality. With that in mind, we have to consider the idea that Totoro isn't just a fuzzy body pillow, he's the god of death. This story also follows with the events of the Sayama incident that happened in May in Sayama City. A man kidnapped and murdered a young girl. Later, the girl's older sister then committed suicide. So how does this all come together? First, the sisters' names in the movies are related to the month of May. Satsuki in Japanese means May, and May just sounds like the month of May. Second, the two sisters begin to see things when they move in, and in Japanese folklore, seeing things usually means you're going to die. What's even creepier is that the house in the film is located in the city of Tokorozawa, which is neighboring the city of Sayama. Maybe that's why the film is called My Neighbor Totoro. Towards the end of the movie, Mei goes missing. Rescuers find a suspicious shoe in a pond, implying that she might have drowned. Satsuki wouldn't believe it though, even though Granny thought differently. When Mei goes missing, she is seen crying at the feet of Jizo statues, which in Japanese culture is a protector of children. The spirit takes care of the souls of children that die at a young age. In the film, Satsuki asks the Totoros for help, and Cat Bus takes her to where Mei is, which, if we are following the theory, is the afterlife. I mean, even the sign on the Cat Bus translates to Grave Road. So maybe the youngest daughter goes off missing, eventually dies, and the oldest sister ultimately commits suicide, just like the Sayama incident. Another one of Miyazaki's films, called The Spirited Away, is a fun children's movie that kind of looks like the Alice in Wonderland with all of its cool graphics. Not. Miyazaki actually confirmed that this film is about prostitution. The main characters, Chichiro's parents, are turned into pigs for eating food that they aren't supposed to, and in order to save them, she must work for a woman in a bathhouse. Often girls in Japan are sold into prostitution to pay off their parents' debts. First, on the bathhouse, you can see on the drape that it indeed says bathhouse. In Japanese culture, this is where men went to get women to do sexual favors. These women were called yuna, or translated to hot water women. The owner of these brothels were called yubaba. In the film, the main woman in charge is called yubaba. When Chichiro enters the brothel, she changes her name, which many women do. Okay, well, if you're not already shocked, I'm going to shock you again. No Face tries to buy Chichiro when literally gold starts pouring out of his hands. My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away are about young girls who discover magical places and creatures hidden in reality's cracks. I truly believe that Miyazaki made the artistic choice to subtly place these details in these anime movies just because it's easier to digest that way.